Hello, I am Nimit Brahmbhatt and you are watching my Not So Profound Thoughts. So, today I am going to talk about how I achieved more than 200% returns in my portfolio, overall portfolio, during the COVID time, that is, during the period of 1.5 years to 2 years. So, how did I achieve this? You might think that I might be bluffing, so I have put the Excel sheet that I have maintained, and you can see it in the description link also, as well as. So, how I achieved this? So, basically, before I tell you my stocks, and you can also see that you need to understand the ideology that I have behind investing in this particular stocks, as well as during the times of COVID, that was during the lockdown, and how the impact would have made, uh, how I judged the impact would have made, and what was my philosophy or my theory even before COVID. So, when I graduated from doing my MBA, that is from EDII, so I understood that the climate people were started talking about climate change, and I got a bit curious about it, started learning more about it, and understood the climate change is happening and was happening before we even understood that, or even made a fuss about it, that even during my school time the climate was changing, the climate is changing, and the climate will keep on changing. So how do we invest in that? And while I was researching of how do we invest into the climate change, or particularly in the sectors which might earn because the climate is changing, I read about a research paper in which Bill Gates mentioned that investing in climate change would result into 400% returns over a period of 20 years. So I got a bit more curious. So I started reading about renewable energy, about water treatment, and the fossil fuels and whatnot, and started understanding that how these companies are going to turn up in the future, as well as the AI that was evolving during that time, how all this would give me a better returns if I invest in a particular company, or which type of companies do I need to invest so that I get good returns. So before the COVID was started, I invested in Adani Green, I invested in Ion Exchange. So Adani Green is into renewable. Before it was a big hit, I invested and understood that it has a future. While watching the Big Short movie, if you know that, it was based on 2008-2009 financial crisis in the US, the housing bubble that collapsed. So I understood that water is also a scarcity at that point of time, and I started researching about water. And while researching, I came to know that even Chennai was near ground zero, or 0 day for the water, and I started getting more curious. So I invested, uh, or started looking at stocks which were into water treatment or providing any kind of water sources, and I found a good company called Ion Exchange. I invested in that. And as a climate change as a whole, and if you look at the government macro perspective also, or the 5 year plan the government does, or even if you look at 30 years from now onwards, you can understand that the market share of the cars, just taking an example of cars, the market share of the cars would be, electric market share of the cars would be much more than the diesel and petrol which we are consuming, even though we might not be at net zero even at that time, but we are trying, and the market share will substantially grow to a 50% or 40%, or even more than that, or even less than that, but it is going to grow. So that is for sure. So if we look at, even just for one example purpose, what all things are going to be required: steel is going to required, AI is going to be required, aluminium is going to be required, electrification and infrastructure development requires copper. Other than that, renewable sources is like wind energy, solar, and hydro. I have invested in Adani Green for copper in Hindustan Copper, National Aluminium, Tata Elxsi, Tata Motors. So if the market share of the motor vehicles is going to go up, then Tata Motors is good. Tata Elxsi is into AI, which would be helping like developing autopilot system and other things also. So I invested in that, and during that time, COVID came. The prices went down. While people were panicking, almost the market crashed to almost 20% down, and the majority companies which I invested in, the prices of that companies were the companies were available at a 50% discount, I can say, and I invested in that time. I expected an L-shaped recovery, and I did not expect that my portfolio would go up 200%. So, considering the climate change and understanding COVID, I also wrote some blogs. I wrote about how the recovery will take step, and I did not know that even most of the people did not know during the first wave how the COVID will take shape. So during the first wave in India, what happened is most of us were in lockdown. So the investors had a panic, or we can say retail or institutional investor, because they didn't know what the future will be, and so the companies were available at discount. I had savings, few amount of savings. I invested in it, and then I understood that I did not know about revenge shopping, but I at least understood the difficulties faced during that time. That people didn't had much job, or even though they had the prices, the salaries were cut. So people were expecting to buy their own house rather than living in a rented place, and wanted safety more, wanted mental peace more, wanted more safe transportation. So real estate, the two-wheeler market, and as well as the four-wheeler market, the what we call the cyclical industries went up. So I invested in Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, as well as the financial requirement. If you look at a COVID scenario, most people were having a difficult time of managing the finances because it was not available. The salaries were not paid on time. The salaries were slashed. So EMIs or the credit requirement were increased. The insurance requirement increased substantially for those who did not believed or used to take insurance, took insurance, paid premiums. So insurance also increased, and all this, if you look at a perspective, it is all connected, that the events are happening at a chain, and insurance, two-wheelers, real estate, climate change, and all are connected. So because during the lockdown we understood how the climate change, and we started emphasizing more. So now more and more companies are investing in it, and it is the job to find what would be more suitable for an investment. So I looked at this perspective, and you can see in the description of the Excel sheet that my portfolio increased about 200%. I did not expect that, but it happened, and this was the ideology of understanding the of having the curiosity of understanding climate change, how it will impact, as well as understanding COVID, the short term impact, and how the short term impact would lead to long term growth, and how good companies. I'm not saying that every company survived during COVID. Many shut down, many went into bankruptcy, and there are good franchises who made who captured market share from the other competitors, gained more revenue, gained more margins, and conquered the market. And this is where we need to find or have an ideology of investing into good franchises which can give you returns even in bad times like COVID and after that, and who can make good market share out of the competitors and give you better returns. So that's all for today. Thank you.